Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So in this video, we're going to be sourcing clients through three methods. So the first method is we're going to be using live job adverts. We're going to find the person to contact and contact them. Then we're going to go through LinkedIn. We're going to source from there very easily. I'm going to show you how to scrape a big list. And then we're going to go through the passive clients, which are the ones that are not exactly recruiting, but you can still offer your service. They might come back. Those convert way less, but the client quality is way higher. So there's less competition. Most people don't even do that because it doesn't yield fantastic results. Side note, my best clients were all found through the passive client method. So my highest revenue clients were all found through that method, not live job adverts. However, it's not to say that the live job adverts isn't going to be your bread and butter and it's going to bring you most of the clients. And side note, most of the revenue combined. Now, there is no secret formula to making a recruitment agency successful. There is no blueprint. There is no course you can buy. Don't pay anyone. They're just making the money off it. You know, this is the one where you're just going to have to follow and do the hard work, sadly. There are some steps that you can speed things up, but let's get into it before I badmouth everyone in the world. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're going to be looking at veterinarian sector, and we're going to go through on here. So we've got a few people on here. There's a good list, 12,000, wonderful. And what we want to do is just click posted by. Sometimes it's not available in your country if you're in the US or anywhere else, but we're going to search either employers, but pay attention to the ratio. So the ratio here is very high on the staffing agency side. You kind of want it just slightly higher on the employer side. This gives you just a quick indication of how much business is given to recruitment agencies or how much they're putting out job adverts, basically. And it's a sort of metric to follow. I wouldn't look too much into it, but it's a good guideline if you just search something and you're looking for your niche. So we've got, you know, clients on here that we can potentially contact. I mean, we can look at possibly this one is about the same salary, but we're going to look these guys up. And what we're doing now is we're just putting LinkedIn at the end, and we're going to hopefully find someone that's we can contact. So I put their name in. You can either put it through Google or you can put it through LinkedIn itself. And I want to find either like a practice manager for the veterinarian sector, practice manager, HR manager, or owner. Yeah, if it's a small clinic. This looks like it's maybe one or two sites, or a couple in the same area. They've got that's probably the whole team, but not everyone's going to be on LinkedIn. So there's a director, there's head of vet nursing. So if I'm guessing, what was the job title? A nurse potentially. We could contact Sophia. So I'm just going to click lead leaper. I would use Apollo IO, but for this one, I'm just going to use lead leaper. Fingers crossed, we're going to pick up our email address. So we have, so it's Sophia at, wonderful. So I'll copy that. So it's the job title is veterinarian. Bugged out for some reason, and Sophia. So the reason I'm putting it like this, we might use an automated marketing tool, or we could simply just have it organized, and we're going to save this list. So you can save this list as vet nurses, and I usually put like the date, which helps me keep an eye on. I'll put it in that format, don't ask me why. So vet nurse, and that's pretty much it. Now if you want, you can obviously find out the managing director's name. I am usually more quicker at this. I haven't done it for a long time. I usually just outsource it. So Anna as well, we could add Anna into it as well if we wanted, on that. So we can just grab 2 email addresses just in case. Yeah. So there's 2 there that we've got. Now you go through the list and you do exactly the same here now. This is very boring work, but you can just do 20, for example. Just bang out 20 and then have a break, or just do it in the evening until you've got a list and then send it out. You'll come across ones like these that are very small. but sometimes it finds the owner here. So I might try and find, but they don't have a business on LinkedIn. So if I click it 9 times out of 10, it doesn't come up. So what I can do is take, if they have a website even, let's go back. So if you come across this and they don't have a LinkedIn page, have no fear. This is the method I used to use before LinkedIn and all that. I would put the first name dot surname and I would send it out. So we're going to put that on the list regardless. So we're going to say vet nurse. I will change these to format better. Indie, I don't know how to say that. But that's another one for the list. Again, there's nothing that you'll come across and then see from there. So you get the idea. It's nothing complex. We've got a list. You can manually start sending these out. You can use a mail merge as well. I'll put a link in the top right to a mail merge video I made ages ago. So you can find it. It's a free method. You can just blast these out from Word, Excel, whatever. Now what we've got now is we want to find, if you're anything like me and you're a lazy person, let's say we want HR manager. Let's find HR managers now. And we want people. And will it let me filter to the veterinarian sector? I highly doubt it. Probably not. Industry. Veterinarian services. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. All I'm going to do is click Lead Leaper now. We're going to mass scrape. Fingers crossed. So obviously this list is very like Viala or whatever isn't in the sector. Yeah. And you'll filter this better with that. So she's probably done work in the veterinarian sector. So you wouldn't use this predominantly. I might do practice manager. That might be better because then you're hitting people that are in the veterinarian sector. Yeah, so there's a ton. So I might do this as a list. Now all I'm going to do is click veterinarian sector and view the list. Oh, what has it done? It should in theory scrape everyone, but it hasn't. What have I not clicked? Oh, I'm an idiot. So you can manually go through these, click next, and it will take you to the next page. Yeah, this is an easier way of doing it if you want. So we're going to view the list now, and obviously you've just screened them, and then they search the email addresses, and once you've done that you can just download it, export it, so you'll have a list like this. So you can literally grab 1,000 emails, probably way more than 1,000 within a day or two, and literally have your list on there built in. It also works well with the premium as well, so I would definitely do that. If you want, you can search an X-ray search, so we can search HR manager, vets, and if you want to be in a particular area you can put London, for example, and then find the HR managers from there and build it out from there. So you might just want to use Google Recruitment just to hand pick clients from there, and then just use Lead Leaper to find the person's email address. That's probably what I would look at with that. Now this brings me on to the third point. The third point is you must find a list or a database that has all the companies listed. So this one is one I come across. I just done a quick Google search, and we've got the counties, and you know I've selected England. And what you want to do is you want to either Google these. Let's go for these guys. And likewise, just say, look, we're offering the service. We recruit for veterinarian staff. Would you be interested in using our services for any vacancies you currently have? That can be a very broad sort of email you can send out to these ones. So you're never really going to run out of leads. Some people come to me and say, "Oh, look, Cads, oh, I've done the search and there's only 400, job vacancies on there." Chances are you're probably like, not looking in the spaces you should be in a way. Uh, so there are a lot of data out there. You just have to start to go through everything and then find the list from there. So this video has been a bit of a shambles, but you get the idea. Hope this helps. Take care.